How's it? One second. So how's it going, guys? Dominic Cruz here, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about more things that you will need in this YouTube journey. So last month, I did a video titled Starting a Channel in 2020, and I listed a couple of things that you would need to start a channel. Now for this video, these are a few things that you're going to need once you have started your channel and you want to continue progressing. These are some things that you will eventually need. So let's get on with these 6 things. Okay, so the first thing that I think that everyone should eventually get once they have already started their channel is a notebook or a calendar. I right now have this notebook that I write down and jot my ideas and stuff like that, and go into detail in videos. I also have this little notebook. It's just something that I'll just jot down something and just tear out the page. That still works for me. I actually bought another notebook because this one is almost full. And I also have a new calendar that I have set up on the wall over here, but I'm not gonna show you guys because I have a bunch of stuff on there, new videos and stuff like that, because I'm trying to be more prepared for this. That's a must. That way you guys can always have, you know, when an idea comes to your mind, you can always jot it down and also place it on your calendar. That way you can, you know, keep tabs on it, kind of schedule your process, your workflow. So yeah, that is one thing that you'll eventually want to get, especially if you continue to do YouTube videos. And I really think that notebooks really help, especially for me. I'll be thinking about videos and like what to do, like what the next video is gonna be, or some ideas, and it'll just stay in my head and I just can't really think about anything else, and it's just going and going. So writing it down on a notebook really helps me get the idea out on paper, and it just stays there rather than up here that, you know, I can't focus throughout the day because I'm just thinking about it, or sometimes like I think about it and then eventually I'd never write it down and then I'll just forget what it was, and who knows if I'll remember, but writing it down helps a lot. Now, the second thing that you guys will eventually need is extra SD cards. So when I first started my YouTube channel, I only had one, and it was this one, I believe, and I think it's like 6 gigabytes, so it wasn't enough, and I couldn't really record the videos I wanted. I had to record, and then once the memory was full, I had to export it into my laptop, and then from there I had to format it and then record again, and it just gave me it was just too much of a process. So get more space, get more SD cards, because you will fill it up real quick, and especially when you don't expect to fill it up, it's gonna happen. Okay, now we'll move on to the third thing that you'll eventually need, and that is a light modifier. Now I'm using this light that I've showed you guys before. It's not the best. It is cheap, but it's not the best. It's a small little light. I don't think it really diffuses the light. As you guys can see, like my shadows really, you know, it's not so soft. Eventually you guys are gonna need better lighting. I have this one, and I do look forward to getting a new one, much bigger, better diffusion. I know I could work with this one, but for me, I think it'd be easier just to get another one that would be better suited. But yeah, the light is everything, guys. Try to get good lighting in the beginning. That way you don't have to deal with it so much. As long as you get it from the beginning, be great. Save you a lot of trouble. Okay, so now we're moving on to the fourth thing, and that is extra batteries. Now, I still haven't gotten some extra batteries, and this is something that I really need to get, because there's been so many times in so many videos that I'm recording and then the battery just dies, and I have to pause, have the battery charged, and then continue. And you know, it's not that great, because sometimes like you're in the moment, you're getting things done, and then it dies, then you have to charge your battery, and you're just there waiting, and you know, the moment moves on, something happens or you run out of time to do what you needed, the sun goes down, I don't know. A bunch of things can happen. Better to have extra batteries. That way, if your battery dies, you just swap it out and continue shooting again. That helps a lot. Okay, now moving on to the fifth item, which is a C-stand. A C-stand is basically like kind of like a tripod in a way where you can attach things to it. You can put your lights on a C-stand, or you could put a camera, or you could just make a little rig that you might need. Maybe you want your camera to be overhead, so you get a overhead shot. You know, C-stands are great for that, which is also an item that I'm looking forward to getting. Because, you know, if you look at all these more professional YouTubers or professional photographers, they all use these, and it does come helpful, especially when you want to rig something up that you don't really have. So it comes in handy, and if you guys get them from the beginning, you guys could start using them. It should help make your videos better because now you can do a bunch of other things. Now the last thing is storage, and I'm not talking about memory storage. I am talking about actual storage for all your items that you've gotten so far. I don't have storage. For me right now, all my items are being stored in a bag. This bag, I just have all my things in here because I don't really have storage for them, but I've been meaning to get like a bookshelf or something, or something so I can store my items in. But for this one, I'm going to go over to my buddy's house because he has a really cool thing that where he stores his equipment on. And I think you guys would be interested in seeing that. So let's go to my buddy's house. Should I do a transition? Transition. B-roll segment. Both? So we are here at Camacho's place. This is his office area, and this is what I was talking about.
The wall of things that I do and do not use.
Yeah, so practically, well, he has a really huge one, and I'm guessing eventually you'll have it full, but for right now, this is just what you have up here. And this is where you hang some of your equipment and stuff.
Yeah, and honestly, as you can see here, I hang my hats here because I just know where to do my hats because my hair is fucking long. But let me talk about the things that I mainly use, to be honest. My cameras. The reason why I have the second camera is because I explained it in one of my videos that having a backup camera, especially when you're doing client work or if not YouTube videos, you might want a second camera in case the first one fucks up like that one has before. But that's basically it for that one. These are kind of important, to be honest. It's a little clamp that I use every now and then when I get stressed out. But you can use it to clamp shit, this to cut shit. I use it for my guitars. Box cutter, that's pretty much it for this. But I feel like there's more things that I want to add up here, but I just don't know what. I didn't get this. My sister, she got this. She got it from Home Depot. She said that this whole sheet thing, I forgot what they're called, was just look for a sheet with holes. It cost her 40 bucks for this, plus the pieces of like plywood that like kind of like reinforce it from like falling from the thing. Around $60-70 for everything. So it's pretty cheap, pretty affordable, pretty handy if you just want to fill up your wall with a bunch of shit, especially if you have a lot of gear. It helps a lot. And
also another thing that you can do with this is that there's something called flat lay photography. You can also just like use like part of it, put a bunch of stuff so you can take photos of, which is kind of like that.
Wow, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
That gave me a kind of an idea to take a picture of, to do that actually.
So I'm still here, and there's one thing I want to talk about is this light modifier. This is something that is way better than mine. And this one's actually affordable, right? You would say?
Yeah, if you guys are interested, Mountain Dog. This is the 32-inch or 30-inch octagon light dome. It was literally 35 bucks. Look up Mountain Dog on Amazon. You get this whole thing, aside from the stand, but the stand's like $12 on Amazon too. It's Amazon Basics, and it comes with a diffuser and this umbrella thingy. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked his storage for his equipment, because I definitely like it. I'm probably gonna do that to the office. Not so big though. That's way too big for me. I don't have that much stuff, but
The more the merrier.
yes. Also, I will link his YouTube channel and his Instagram on the description below, like always. And I hope you guys like this video again. Subscribe, like, and comment if you guys want. Peace out.
Later, guys.
Oh, sorry. I covered your face.